Hello, everyone. I'm Gaylene Lonergan with the Lonergan Law Firm and Title, and I want to welcome everyone to our podcast, Legal Answers Just for Real Estate. So today we're going to talk about some property management issues. Um, we here at the Lonergan Law Firm work with a lot of real estate investors who are buy and hold and have a lot of issues regarding tenants, including we do a lot of evictions for our clients. And so today we wanted to welcome Marco Walker, who's the VP Sales of HomeRiver Group. Welcome, Marco.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to be here. So thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. We're excited to have you. So let's just dive in. Tell us a little bit about HomeRiver Group.
So HomeRiver Group is a full-scale, full-service property management company. We are dedicated to helping real estate investors streamline their operations, which ultimately also increasing their net profits. So our goal is to ultimately save our investors both time as well as money to really enable them to scale their portfolios effectively.
Fantastic. Absolutely. In that capacity, how do you work particularly with real estate investors who are maybe building a new real estate portfolio?
Yeah, the great thing about, I'll say, HomeRiver Group is no matter if you're new to real estate or you have a portfolio of properties, we, through a very detailed needs analysis, we want to understand your goals, right? So while understanding your goals, we can then collaborate on what's going to be the best strategy for your business, for your portfolio, and what can really assist in scaling you and growing your portfolio. So, with that being said, that means no matter if your strategy is cash flow, if your status strategy is appreciation, or ultimately to scale a portfolio, we have services and products that can fit any level of an investor to really grow their business and scale their portfolio.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I know from dealing with our clients that one of the big issues that property owners deal with is handling their maintenance and repairs. Can be a all-consuming task, actually. So how can they streamline that process?
Yeah. I mean, me as an investor as well, that's I'll say my biggest hurdle as well. You know, when working with really any investment strategy is repair, maintenance, and also just overall renovations. So the first step to me, and this is outside of Home River Group, et cetera. This is just you as an investor. I think it's important to really connect and understand local um, contractors in your area who are insured, licensed, and bonded. I think that's extremely important. Second to that is you want to do your research for like what does it cost for more typical or common repairs, which are going to be paint, scratches, drywall repairs, carpet, tile, etc. You want to understand like how much do those repairs normally and typically cost. From there, when you're looking at your contractors, right, and sourcing your insured contractors, you don't want to just settle on one company. It is extremely important to have reliable backups when working with contractors. The second or the last thing that I would say is it's very important that contractor compensation. You want to make sure that you have everything structured and have those conversations up front. Contractor compensation should, of course, you think of quality, right? You want quality contractors and quality work, but also it's very important to structure their compensation on timely completion, right? Anytime that you're working on a project, delays can cost you lost revenues. So if you can ensure that your compensation is wrapped around how fast they're completing a project, that can really help increase revenues and ultimately profits.
Oh, absolutely. And I know from my personal experience, I have had many clients come in and they're upset with their contractors taking too long, or they're charging more than they thought, but they don't have anything in writing up front with them,
Exactly.
which makes it pretty difficult to resolve the situation. It's very important to have everything agreed to and documented up front.
Absolutely.
Um, so as a national company, you've told us a lot about it, but as a national company, so tell me a little bit more about the services you provide to your clients.
Absolutely. So the wonderful thing about HomeRiver Group is we are a national company. However, we do have a footprint in most of our larger territories. We're in 30 plus states uh, across the United States. So our services, we talked a lot about, repair, maintenance, et cetera, but also when placing a resident into the home, we partner with very quality companies to do our screening and ensure that we are getting the best resident into your homes that will take care of your home. And we have a very extensive and detailed process around that. We do, if something does happen in the home, of course, we do work with our maintenance teams, our repair teams to ensure that we are getting to those services extremely fast and timely to ensure that those repairs are done. Also, if you do have a resident, who unfortunately is not paying or not consistently fulfilling up their end of the bargain, we do work with real estate attorneys to go through the eviction process, ensure we do get your home back to you in a very timely manner. So a plethora of services that we do offer, but summing it up, our job is truly to maximize your returns and ultimately to save you time as well as money and allow us to do the heavy lifting for you so you can truly give time back to your family, first and foremost,
Yes.
but also scale your portfolio and create the generational wealth that all of us want to do.
That's absolutely right. The older I get, the more I realize that time is the ultimate,
Absolutely, absolutely.
yes, revenue. So what advice then would you give a potential real estate investor to help them grow and manage their business?
Absolutely. Great question. I would say first thing is truly understand your investment strategy. What is your investment strategy? Where are you trying to go? Second thing is, you want to make sure that you start with self. You want to build as well as maintain great credit. Credit allows you to be exposed or have more financing options and exposed to lower interest rates. The next thing is income stability. So income stability, what I mean by that is, of course, most of us probably work a full-time job. It's very important to still bring in that sustainable and consistent income as you start to work on your investment strategy and build your portfolio. Next thing is reserves. So savings. It's very important to have savings and reserves. So when you're a real estate investor, unexpected things happen. When you're knocking on a wall or you're fixing this and then this thing breaks, all of those things happen, right? And it can be unexpected. So when you have unexpected repairs that are needed, it is extremely important to have savings or reserve in place. And then the last thing that I would say, and then I'll sum it up, which is make sure you document every single thing that you're doing. Document, document, document. You want to write down your budgets. You want to write down what you're spending and make sure you stick close to your budgets and have every single thing streamlined. And then summing it all up, that all just means that you need a team, right? You need a team of quality people around you, whether that's contractors, real estate attorneys, title companies, realtors, brokerages, etc. you need those people around you to take your business to the next level. So, with all of those things combined, it allows you to be exposed to great financing options, right? So, of course, using leverage or loans to grow your portfolio is what many investors do. You need great credit, you need to show great income, and you need to have reserves in order to really realistically be qualified for the financing options that are out there and to get the higher dollar loans to really scale your portfolio effectively.
Yes, absolutely. And, new investors, over the last 25 years, I've worked with a lot of new investors. A lot of them are now very seasoned investors, but, um, when you start out, you don't know what you don't know.
Absolutely.
That's why that team is really critical. And to rely on people that you can trust to provide you with excellent advice and guidance. So I think you had mentioned that you guys partner with real estate agents and brokerages. That's correct, right?
Yes, yes. So we partner with brokerages and agents. So what that looks like, of course, agents are you guys are the gatekeepers at the end of the day, right? When I'm purchasing an investment property, normally I'm going to whoever that local expert is for an agent. Ms. Gaylene talked about a team. That agent is part of that team that's going to make sure that you're purchasing the property in the right areas and at the right amount at market value, right? And maximizing your opportunity with that particular property. So, with that being said, our partnership with agents is extremely essential to our business and the growth of our company. So, agents, what's in it for you, right? We do offer a referral program. So, what that means is as agents work with us, we do offer a $750 referral fee that goes to the agents once we collect first month's rent. And that is per door per client, up to 10 doors. So, example, if you as an agent referred a client that had 10 properties that they wanted us to manage, once we collect first month's rent, you would receive a $7,500 check. And ultimately, we do all the work. You go on our website, you click on agent referrals, you fill out the form. From there, your job is done. Our wonderful sales team takes it from there, and we do our needs analysis to really understand what are the objectives for this investor and how we can help them, and we move the ball forward. So we love our partnership with our brokerages and agents.
Oh, that really sounds great, Marco. So, um, I think we covered a lot today, and I'm looking forward to partnering with you and your company going forward as well. So, I guess that wraps it up today for Legal Answers Just for Real Estate. Again, I want to thank Marco Walker for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone. And if you want to get in contact with us, feel free. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and have a YouTube channel. So it's HomeRiver Group. And then, of course, my name, very easy, Marco Walker, on those same platforms. Thank you again for allowing me to join you here on this particular podcast. This has been awesome. Thank you, everybody. Look forward to connecting.
Absolutely, really enjoyed it. Bye, everyone.